Welcome back. Mike White from the Floyd Hunter Law Firm is here to talk about some toys that can be dangerous for kids this holiday season. Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us
again.
again.
Yeah, we appreciate it very much. All right, so we've got 5 toys here, and we're going to kind of go through which ones are good.
One that I point out is a Wonder Woman toy that is a sword in it. It's fun. It's got noise. It makes noises. It's also got a really hard blade with a really hard point, which leads to a lot of blunt force potential injuries with smaller kids. And
yeah, because why wouldn't you hit somebody with it?
Exactly.
You know, that's the whole point.
That's the best part about having a sword, I would imagine.
Exactly.
Is that this is just this whole type of toy. They make softer ones that are blunt, and it's just something to look out for, especially if you have other children in the house that are maybe smaller than the ones you're giving this to.
All right, and that's a Wonder Woman brand, I'm guessing?
It's a DC brand,
DC
Wonder
brand,
Woman.
Yeah.
Sword for 6-year-old and up, and 6 is a little young to have something that hard and that sharp.
All right, and so let's go through this one.
Okay. The next is a Razor Jets heel wheels. These are Razor makes high quality toys, and but the problem with these is that they actually say, because sparks come out, don't use it where there might be a fire hazard. So,
like the carpet in your house?
Exactly, or your yard. And so what happens, and it's been reported, pants and socks and things have caught on fire at times. And just need to be careful. They make similar products that don't have the sparks.
Yeah.
And you also have fall hazards, so you really need to watch and follow the advisories. Like this is for ages 8 and older.
Yeah.
It's important to follow that and not give those to smaller kids who might be big enough to, wear them.
Right. All right. We've got a fidget spinner here. I know that you've talked about. We've talked about this many times.
That's
actually.
right. Those products are everywhere. I saw my family over the holidays at Thanksgiving, and about 20 of them were around. The problem you get with fidget spinners is that there are a lot of knockoffs, parts break and pieces come out, and you end up with swallow hazards and choke hazards for smaller kids. And we always suggest that if you have kids of different ages, really be careful for the youngest, and watch out for things that can get to them and get choked.
And fly off, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not good.
They spin really at a high rate. People get hit all the time.
Oh, yeah, definitely, I'm sure. All right, so what about this one?
Okay. This seems like a really innocuous toy,
and
it's this Brianna Mind to Love doll, and it's rated for children 18 months and older. The problem with this is that it has a lot of small parts that can actually be choke hazards, like the barrettes. We suggest, and it's something to really watch out for, is find toys that may be similar, but that don't have parts that come off or that are softer, so that you don't have a little child that gets a piece and chokes.
Absolutely. All right, and then the horse toy.
This one is it seems like the most innocuous toy.
Yeah,
This one is by Tolo. The problem with a toy like this is that people will often put toys in beds with the children, and the industry standard is to have a string, and this is a really heavy-duty string of 12 inches or shorter to put it in a bed. You get strangulation hazards, and arms get wrapped up. And so if you're going to get a toy like this, don't get one that's so small, and don't let it get into the child's bed.
All right, really good advice for all of this. And you guys are a personal injury law firm, correct? We
are. Floyd Hunter is our attorneys who we cover the statewide. We handle auto and truck wreck cases primarily, but all types of injury cases. We're a little different than a lot of firms because all of our attorneys have been practicing more than 15 years and are actually lawyers who try cases. And
a lot of experience.
As opposed to talking on the phone.
Absolutely. So. You guys are based out of Millbrook, and that is the Floyd Hunter Law Firm.
That's right.
And they can look you up if they have a personal injury case.
They sure can. We'd love that.
Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it very much. Coming up on